My apologies. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Smith. Thanks for being here. So, let's see here. I don't know if you guys have seen the video that I just posted, but it's it's a video regarding that individual that. Give me a second. It's a video regarding that individual that just posted something on my Twitter account, and by just I mean like a couple of days ago. So this person, I've been reading the comments, and it almost sounds to me like you guys think this person is a troll and absolutely had nothing to do with any of the with the ongoing investigation. But you guys got to keep in mind that this investigation has been ongoing, and we're talking about the investigation regarding the Delphi murders of Abby and Libby. So that's what we're talking about. And let me just back up here. So I received a Twitter message. Essentially, I said, hey, thanks to all those involved. Thank you to the community. Thank you to the detectives. Thank you to the scientists who postponed your retirement in order for you to essentially look into this case and help solve this crime, these crimes. And this individual ended up tweeting and saying, "You're welcome." And I'm thinking, what the heck is, like, you're welcome. And I'm like, hmm. So I clicked on his profile link, and in his profile link, it says, I solved the Delphi murders, or I solved Delphi. And I was like, okay. And so I said, thanks. Now, I replied to him, but there was also this other lady on Twitter who replied to him, and gosh, I forget her name. I forget her name, but I put it on the video, and she essentially said, "Hey, contact me." And he's like, "I've been trying to contact you, and you haven't been replying to any of my Jennifer something." Um, and he said, "I've been trying to contact you, but you haven't been replying to any of my messages." And she said, "We'll try again," or I've tried contacting you, but then she deleted everything she posted. And so I said, "Hey, thanks for contacting me. Like, please DM me. I'd love to ask you some questions. Let me know what you think." Hey, Sherry. So, um, he did not DM me back, but I'm assuming he might have DM'd Jennifer Coffendoffer, I believe that's her name, on Twitter, and he essentially did address four people. Jennifer, she addressed, "Hey, Mrs. Smith," addressed myself. Greg Hughes investigates, and he addressed one of the one of the victim's family members, and he pretty much said, "You're welcome." Also, so why I'm holding this live is I'm kind of hoping that you guys can help me try to identify whose account this is. I want to see if this is a legit guy who literally helped the investigation, and it could have been through like the ancestry like website. Like maybe he's got access to certain stuff that we don't. I don't know. Let's see. Janine says, "I watched your previous video and I think it's really a hoax." See, that's what I'm I, yeah, I don't know. I hope it's it almost sounds too real to be true, right? Like that's what I was thinking, but if you guys know how to identify a certain account, like Mrs. Smith, I know you're really good at this, but if you guys could dive into this and kind of let me know if you can dig up anything. I think I dug up a couple of things, which makes me think that the account is legitimate or the person is somewhat legitimate, but it could be that I was meant to find certain things. So I don't know. Um, Janine says, "I don't know either." Yeah, exactly. And what's interesting is that Jennifer actually replied to him. And she almost thought he was legitimate as well. And so then I replied to him because I'm thinking, well, if she replied to him, then. Oh, sorry about the volume. Here, let me. How's. Sorry about the volume. Sorry, guys. Ooh, loud on your ears, I bet. Sorry. I don't have a good way. Oh, maybe here? Okay. I don't know. Does this sound a little bit better? So I don't know if again this account is legitimate. To me, it almost seems like it might have been legitimate. The reason being is that Jennifer replied to it. I replied to it. He's only replied to 4 different people, and I just kind of want to know what you guys think. You know, I don't know. So let's see here. Okay, so I just kind of want to know what you guys think. Oh shoot. Hey Tom. So Tom says he's a hacker. So okay, Celeste says my name is Raven from Palestine, Florida, following the case. Okay. So I've been digging up a few things. So this is Celeste. She said, I'm from Florida. I've been following the case for years. Beside myself, been caught. Yeah, I'm glad they caught the individual. So again, this is kind of a plead for help. I'm hoping that you guys can help me identify this account. I'll post on my Twitter what I have found out about this account. But if you guys could just kind of take screenshots of who's following this account currently, hopefully there's no. Hopefully this account. Hopefully we can identify the people who are following this account to see, if we can find out any additional details on it. But I have a feeling that this is about, I'm going to give it a percentage. This is probably a 75% legitimate account, is my guess. Hopefully it's not. Um, you know, I don't know. So, again, it's a plead for help. Hopefully, you guys can help me out. Hopefully, you guys can figure out who this account is. I'll let you guys know what I find out, but I want to see if your guys' stuff is checking off the same as mine. So, Tom said, look on Fake Saul's channels. He comes on his channel. Okay. Anthony Shaw's account and Emily Ann. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate that. So, Tom, if you could post a link to that channel so we can go ahead and verify. I don't want to make any more of it than what it is. And I'm hoping that it's nothing relevant, but I know many of us are trying to figure out answers, and I know that the authorities have kept this very sealed. They have not even identified or released how these children passed or what the cause of death was. So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, let's see, anonymous much more than a hack. Yeah. So okay, guys, that's all I got. Please, thank you so much for helping. And again, let's figure out who this person is. Okay, I'm very interested. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. I've been doing quite a bit of homework. I'll let you guys know what I find out. Okay, I'll share it with you guys. I'll put it in one of the community posts. Okay, thank you so much. Brittany says, "Gray were on the case for years." Yeah, see, he was picking on Gray Hughes, Brittany. So he pretty much said, "Hey, you spent all this time, you've made all this money, and you still couldn't figure this out, and yet I figured it out within 3 months." So he is essentially bragging, saying that he's the one that cracked the case or helped investigators crack the case, and he did it within 3 months. And then he apologized to the victim's family, saying, "I wish I would have done this sooner. Um, if I would have done this sooner, I could have helped out." So who knows? Um, hey Sherry, have a good night. Uh, yeah, okay, guys. Have a wonderful night. Please do a little homework for me. Spend at least 30 minutes, 15 minutes of your time trying to figure out if this is a legitimate account or if it's not. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sherry, for being here. Mrs. Smith, JK, you too. Thank you, Celeste. Appreciate it. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. All right.